everybody! Hello from the GAMA Trade Show. I'm Tom Vasel.
I'm Zee Garcia. What's happening?
Eric Summerer here.
Mark Streed.
And today was the first, well, the GAMA Trade Show actually starts on Monday, but Tuesday's the first full day.
Yes.
And the main things that go on Tuesday are seminars. And we went to so many seminars I have lost count.
Yes.
It was at least 3, 5, possibly 6.
4.5.
Yeah, but between all the seminars, and because there's 4 of us, we were able to split up and look at a lot of stuff. We also interviewed several publishers. We'll have those videos for you guys next week. But we saw a lot of new, exciting things that are coming out in 2015. Mark, what did you see that interested you?
Wow, there was some great stuff from Yellow, and obviously the Star Wars stuff. All the Star Destroyer and all the miniatures for Armada look pretty cool. So those are things that caught my eye for sure.
Very cool. I guess I'll talk about what I like. Since you mentioned Yellow, there was one game from Yellow that they showed off that I was very interested and captivated by, and that is The Big Book of Madness.
Yes.
Which is a great title. And it's a co-op game, deck building, in which you are... It has a book mechanism in which you build your deck, and then you work your way through this book with baddies and spells and what have you, and then if you fail enough times, you can't actually close the book and win.
Right.
So I really like that, and I love that that classic Yellow artwork, and just their feel and look is very captivating, and that one looks great. The Big Book of Madness.
Yeah, it was very cool.
Yep.
Very, very cool.
Yep.
I got to go to the Paizo presentation and saw some new information about the Pathfinder Adventure card game. The latest set, the brand new core set, is coming in over the summer, and it will include a D20 in addition to the dice that are in the previous sets, which will allow for some new super heroic things to happen. They also talked about a set of miniatures that they're working on with WizKids that will allow you to have these pre-painted iconic characters you use in the Pathfinder Adventure card game or in the role-playing game as well. You get like a pack of 6 of them. It comes with special unique cards for the adventure card game as well. That sounds like a really neat way to soup up and bling out your adventure card game.
Yeah, for me, there's just so much to talk about and we're missing some of it, but we'll have it all covered by next week. But 2 things stood out. One was the Star Wars. The biggest thing about Star Wars with Fantasy Flight is that they've extended the license.
Oh, yeah.
And that the license now includes the Star Wars 7.
Yes.
Yep.
Which is coming out. And they announced that for Armada, they're coming out with the Imperial Star Destroyer, which, as we all know, is the best ship of all time. And they're coming out with Boba Fett and C-3PO and R2-D2 for the...
Imperial Assault.
Imperial Assault.
There you go.
And Imperial Assault, they also mentioned, was their best-selling game that they've ever had. Period.
Yep, period.
Which is very impressive. Also, and there's more we'll talk about them, but I want to save that till tomorrow from Fantasy Flight. But they also Upper Deck has announced a new legendary Marvel set, Secret Wars, which is one of my favorite series of Marvel. So I'm glad to see that. And it's going to include all sorts of things. But I think more exciting to people is the Predator, a legendary Predator.
Right.
And what's cool about the legendary Predator is that you can play as the Predators or the humans. You can play either side, and then since it's 100% compatible with aliens, you can then play as the Predators against the aliens. And that's just, I think, is pretty cool. They're also coming out with an Aliens expansion for Legendary. So lots of Legendary goodness, but they're also making a Euro game and a dice game, and they're bringing back Versus. So Upper Deck is like becoming a major game company. So, you guys excited about anything else?
Right now we're tired, but tomorrow we'll have more. This is just today's highlights. There's a lot more to look at tomorrow. The exhibit hall opens tomorrow. Lots of things to look at GAMA this year.
Yep.
All right, so check back in. And really, if you want to see the news as we're doing it, if you check our Twitter feed at The Dice Tower, and if you want to see weird pictures of us just hanging out,
then check out the Instagram. And we're all posting on there at Dice Tower on Instagram, and that's more of a behind the scenes look at what's happening, what we're doing, what we're eating, hanging out with folks. Check that out for just a fun look behind the scenes.
All right, thanks for watching.